Hey Clashers, Billius here. Play like a wizard. Well, Townhall 11 3-stars are definitely not as common now after the update with the nerf of miners and the buff of defenses. Well, what I'm going to put together today is 4 attacks that did succeed. And there's no doubt that Bowler Healer is the new meta. It's the combination that gives you a chance at a 3-star. And ironically, it's more likely against some of the bases that are normally described as anti-3-star, as I'll show today. Let's start off with a great attack by Hot Mama, and she's going against number 7 of Sentencia. As shown in this schematic, her plan. The beauty of the plan is that the 2 jump spells that she's going to place in advance are going to encompass most of the base, allow her bowlers to reach in to take out the Townhall, as well as the Eagle Artillery. The main risk will be getting that back end Inferno, and we'll see how she accomplishes that right now. Well, as I showed in the schematic, she's coming in from the south. She's going to place her jump spells first, so she won't have to be concerned about those when she's in the thick of the battle. And then she's going to be using the standard grouping of about 5 bowlers with 2 healers on each flank to help clear the outside buildings. Now a quick drop of the golem together with the remaining bowlers, heroes, and 1 healer. Notice the line of bowlers across the base as they go through the jump with the rage, poisons to take out the dragon, rage, second rage. Notice the bowlers going off to the sides, taking out the Townhall and going around the base. And now taking out the Eagle Artillery with a 3rd rage. So notice how the rages overlap. They're not delayed too much. You want to walk right through the base more or less in a line with the rages. King's ability. And the back Infernal's the main impediment to a 3-star, as well as that Expo in the back corner. But notice here, things have worked out well. The Queen has taken out that isolated Inferno. And now if the bowlers can take out that Expo in the top corner, there's a good chance of a 3-star. And there we go with the Grand Warden helping out. So there's a good example of the power of Bowler Healer, especially with the bowlers under rage and a well-planned use of 2 jump spells to get through the base. Now I like the attack angle of this attack. Going in, it's going to use wall breakers in the north to get in, and then a well-placed jump is going to open up much of the base. And despite the magma walls, we're going to see the power of Bowler Healer getting into the base. And one advantage is what I would call relatively weak anti-bowler placement of the Infernals on either side of the Townhall, which are going to make a 3-star possible. The big question will be, can the bowlers take out that Eagle Artillery in time to allow for a 3-star attack? Here we go. Coming in from the north, so going to start with bowlers and healers on either flank, taking out those outside buildings. We want to make sure that the main attack doesn't get sideways and goes into the base. A nice funnel, and now a tight group of bowlers and healers going in under rage. Giants going in through the jump. There's the poison slowing down the dragon and loon until they can be killed off. And now see how well that jump is helping out the attack. A freeze on the 1 Inferno. Notice the single Inferno was never even frozen, but the bowlers take it out pretty quickly because of its location. And now the key question with that rage going on for the bowlers is whether they can reach that Eagle Artillery soon enough. Keep in mind that the Eagle Artillery is a 4x4 defense, but the center 2x2 is where you have to get to be able to reach it. So it's a little harder to reach for bowlers. And now, despite just using 1 jump spell, all these magma walls are basically negated And we've got walks going around both sides of the base, clearing out the junk. Bowlers on the right, queen on the left. I'll just speed up the rest of the attack. So good job. Shows how a good entry plan can really lead to a 3-star possibility with bowler healer. Some pretty max defenses on this base, including some max expos on the southeast side. In this attack, normally you'd expect to see a normal attack go in addressing one infernal at a time, so for example from the northeast side. But Vexed has chosen to go in on the Archer, Queen, and Eagle side to take out the Eagle quicker. And I think one of the reasons is this base, like one of the other bases, has the infernals in a vulnerable location. So if the bowlers can get to the core and work on the Townhall, they can also be working on both infernals at the same time and take them out. Here we go. As I showed, coming in from the northwest side with the standard bowler healer flanks, creating the funnel, a nice line of bowlers going in. Wall breakers to get through that first compartment. That's feasible if you don't have a lot of expos or splash damage focusing on that wall. There he has a rage going through that first compartment. Here comes the clan castle. And the Grand Warden ability is protecting the troops as they hit the town hall. And look at this, they're working on both infernals at the same time as expected. And there's another rage taking them to the back of the base. So that South Expo is probably the main deterrent to a 3-star attack right now. Saw that sinking air mine taking out a healer. Now I might have chosen to use the second jump right over that small cell compartment near that bottom expo, but I can't argue with success. Vexed has done a great job attacking this base and all these high-level defenses. We've got the queen walking around the side of the base, which is always a good sign that you're working on a 3-star. Now here we go, we got to break through this wall, and that's it. The expo's down. Just go for this mortar now and it's all over. Nice attack. Well, what Town Hall 11 war would be complete without an island base? And here we have an attack by Razors of Testudo. And notice that he's going to be using his bowlers on the northwest side more or less in a line, but with the Lego walls he's able to use wall breakers to crack in 2 spots, and his main bowler force is going to do a large clockwise ring around the base, while a smaller force is going to go in and using the jump and the fact that a funnel's been created, it's going to head for that northwest wizard tower and then come back and take the jump to go to the Infernal, go in, take out the Eagle and the Town Hall. So here we go. Starting off with some bowlers and healers on both sides. There's the line of bowlers. Breaking through the Lego walls. Now with the Grand Wardens on the right side. There's a rage. And as you can see, the bowlers are clearing out buildings on both sides of that rage, but the wizard tower is the hardest one to get at, which means they're going to jump into the core right there with the rage, taking out that infernal. Freeze on the Eagle. We've got some Teslas in behind, but they're going to take out that entire core. Meanwhile, the large parade of bowlers is going around on the eastern side right now with the rage. So to get the 3-star, it's a matter of ringing all the way around the base. There's the dragon finally coming out of the clan castle. Not much help at this stage, except maybe to stop a 3-star. But it's not going to help. There it goes. The nice thing I like there is that he brought some wizards along, and a few wizards mixed in with the bowlers can give you a good shot at taking out something like a dragon. Well, the king killed one wizard, that's about all he did. He's dead. Long live the king. Nice 3-star by Razors. Well, what I wanted to show today is that Bowler Healer really is the strongest meta in Wars right now at Townhall 11. And especially I wanted to show that if anti-3-star bases aren't as well designed as they could be, with things like isolated infernals and separation of Townhall and Eagle, then they are at risk. Hope you enjoyed these attacks. Talk to you later. You can support my channel by subscribing and clicking like if you enjoyed the video. I've recommended a few videos here, but remember my video library has over 125 videos covering all sorts of topics from Townhall 9 to Townhall 11, so be sure to check it out. Play like a wizard.